Looks like we've got company at Bentley. How you doing, mate? How you doing?
We're just staring at you.
That's all right, mate. I'm filming.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right. What's your name?
Pete.
Hey, how you doing? What's your name?
Jack.
How you doing, Jack? What's this place like? I'm only passing through. I've
It's
just stopped.
really good.
Is it really good? Is there any historical sites here?
Well, there's the fort in Newhaven. We're from Newhaven. We're going to carry on and up a bumpy road,
Yeah.
which is a wild bit. The last downland before you get to Dorset. And so it's quite special.
It's really special.
There's
Like,
a big fort in Newhaven.
I've just come from my friends Andrew and Natasha in Newhaven, and this is Peacehaven, is it?
This is Peacehaven. Do you know why it's called Peacehaven?
This is what I want to know. Please tell me.
Right. After the war, the Great War, when they wanted homes for heroes,
This is this.
they divided all this up into plots.
When you say the Great War,
The First World War.
the First World War, just to let these people know,
And,
the war that
divided
should have
into
ended
plots.
wars.
And there was a prize given of a free bungalow to whoever came up with the best name. And there were two names chosen, two names in the draw in the end. It was Anzac on Sea or Peacehaven.
Peacehaven.
Peacehaven won.
That's I think Anzac, is that something to do with the Australian?
Yeah,
New Zealand?
New Zealand.
Right, I prefer.
Maybe Australia, New Zealand.
Yeah,
probably.
yeah, I think it's a
Australia, New
collaboration between the two.
Zealand. Yeah.
Anzac, I've heard that.
Now, what we're very impressed with your bicycle here.
Over the little thanks Les in Aberdeen. I've just come from Aberdeen. I went up to see the bloke that sent me that.
Yeah.
The irony is I'm due a hip operation and he sent me it just
Yeah.
as a little, blokes are winding each other up.
Yeah.
So it's lovely to meet you guys.
So you're a free traveller, are you?
Basically, no, I've got a headquarters in Northampton, a little flat,
Yeah.
and due to the pandemic we couldn't travel nowhere.
Yeah.
And now I've been to Scotland, I've been to Wales,
Yeah.
now I've come down to this
Well,
part of the world
I do
3
think
days ago.
I do think you're doing well then.
Are you a YouTuber?
Yes, mate. Please check my channel out, Comfy Living,
Comfy living.
but you'll have to excuse the swearing. You
Yeah.
know, so sometimes we swear a bit too much, so I will.
Is that all it is? Comfy living?
Yeah, COMFY living. Yeah,
COMFY?
yeah, comfy. So,
COMFY living.
this is your grandson, I take it?
This is my grandson, yeah. We
Beautiful.
just picked him up from school and we have a motorcycle at
A
home.
monocycle? What's a monocycle?
Well, what this is here?
It's a unicycle, that?
unicycle then.
A monocycle?
We've got one at home.
Yeah.
We foster and we've had lots of foster children. Some of them have managed to ride it.
This is
So
the
I'm
great...
telling him he must learn how to ride.
Very
the
hard.
motorcycle.
Go on YouTube, there's a guy on there and he does tricks. It's unbelievable, some of the tricks he does. I
What do
forget
they
his...
look like? Just unicycle.
Yeah, unicycle tricks. And
Unicycle tricks. What was the other one? Comfy
Comfy
living
living.
and
Good guys.
unicycle tricks.
well, it's really nice to meet you and thanks for coming
Yeah,
along.
well,
We've
I'm
not
happy that you like the
It's
area.
beautiful around
Have
there.
you been down to Newhaven then or what?
I've just... I spent last night in Peacehaven.
Yeah.
I spent an evening at Newhaven when the lightning, remember the other night,
Yes,
the lightning?
wasn't that cool?
That was some show, wasn't it? There was a crack of lightning.
We live in a very special place. We live right up at the top of the hill there.
Oh, you're the one with the money then? You live at the top of the hill?
No, not at all, not at all. But and we did live in the middle of the field with no road, and we ran a day nursery,
Yeah.
and we fostered, and we do,
Oh, you do fostering like when you was younger, yeah?
Well,
You foster children, I take it?
yeah, my wife did it for 50 years,
Wow.
and we got out there. We got the most amazing children who I'm really proud of.
And you're still in contact with today?
Oh, we're only in contact with 40 of them.
40. How many did you foster in total?
About 100, but most of ours were long term.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So,
Well, thank you for doing
and they're
that.
all there, and they're all now it's payback time.
And your
so-
granddad a hero.
So
Saved a lot of lives.
So they're all in different careers: builders, plumbers, heating engineers. One of ours has got an MBE for
Wow.
her work. One works in the city and earns a fortune.
Wow.
And one's got his own garage and gets those very cheap cars. We say we can't only pay you for that. He says as long as I break even, that's all right.
That's beautiful.
So we are really,
You're
really
well done, man.
privileged people.
And what made you take up the idea of caring?
I married into it.
Oh, you married into it,
Yeah.
fair.
But my wife started a day nursery
Yeah.
because she thought that was she wanted to work, and then that turned into fostering because she
Just by accident, maybe.
well, because the day children you know, the mum's in hospital, so you look after them at night, and then you get registered for fostering.
Right, I'm with you.
So, and then she looked for a bigger house because she was getting quite busy with the nursery and everything, and she went up there, look at one place.
So where's this place at the top of the hill? Sorry for interrupting. Go on.
It's Pevensey Road.
Pevensey Road.
4 winds, because we're very,
winds.
very exposed up there. And she, but she saw this house and she thought, but that's the house I want.
And you got it.
And the woman came to the gate and said, are you looking for somewhere to buy, dear? We're just going to put this on the market.
Ah,
And
that was God's will.
she's from, and in those days, this was in the early 60s, people like her didn't buy houses anyway, because, you know, you rented houses.
Yeah.
Your common people didn't buy houses.
No.
Did they? So,
It's more
but
of that.
she was ahead of her time. Spent a lot. All her relatives told her she mustn't do it. How do you run a nursery when there's no road, and all that sort of stuff, and it's in the middle of the mud? But she stuck her.
She did, there's something about the place, maybe the beauty of it.
Oh, well, no, it's perfect.
Perfect.
It's got big garden. The children, the foster kids, can make as much noise as they wanted, and without disturbing anyone.
That's brilliant.
And they felt safe up there. And we've had a boy, someone come back last Monday, who was there in 1963.
Wow.
No, 1964, and remembers it. He was only 18 months to 3
And
that he was there, and he remembers feeling safe and happy and well.
and he come and visited you last Monday.
Yeah, they all come back.
beautiful.
All the nursery children come back.
What's your wife's name, by the way?
Joan.
Joan, you're a hero, Joan.
And yeah, so you know, and all the nursery children. So the other day I was in the co-op down in Newhaven and had lost my card. Got all my shopping there. A tap on my shoulder. Don't worry, Pete, I'll pay for all this.
Who's that?
One of our nursery children.
Oh, bless.
He wasn't a nursery children. He was up there and about 40. But he said, "You've done plenty for me. I can do this for
What's
you."
your name again, sir?
Peter.
Peter. It was very nice to meet you.
Yeah.
I'm going to post this on my YouTube channel, and there'll be no swearing in this video for a change.
How do we find you on the?
Just go onto YouTube and put "Comfy Living" in the search
Comfy
engine.
Living.
Yeah, and you'll
And
find
what?
me. And in the search engine, you know, the search piece.
You got that Comfy Living?
Yeah.
You might see us on it.
Yeah, you'll definitely
And
tonight.
what's your name?
My name's Seamus.
That's a fine name. It sounds a little bit Irish.
It is Seamus O'Connor. I don't-
Where are you from? Is your family
Westminster.
from?
Well, my family's from Ireland, County Kerry. But I was
We
born.
didn't. My wife and I cycled all around Ireland,
And you didn't do
and we
Kerry.
left Cork and Kerry because we knew it was special, and we were going to have a whole session to that.
And it is very nice. It's
Yeah.
it's on the west coast of the Wild Atlantic Way. You probably was on
And we
that.
loved Ireland.
Yeah.
It was really. We went right the way across, past the Meeting of the Waters. Do you know? Wicklow, is it?
Wicklow.
Through the Wicklow Gap, the Meeting of the Waters.
I had this conversation with Natasha. It's the only part of the island I've never really travelled is the Midlands around Carlow,
It was a
Wicklow.
big rims, some of it crossing, you know, the peat bogs and things like that, and the isolated towns.
Yeah.
Was a bit grim, and then we went right round Connemara up to Westport, and then
Connemara.
cycled right the way down.
Westport's from Mayo.
We knew Devlin Murphy, who's written a lot of books on cycling.
Devlin Murphy, I've heard of Devlin
Devlin
Murphy.
Murphy's a traveller,
Right.
You know, and so we went to the Blackwater where she came from, Lismore, and then right the way back along along the south coast, and back to Fishguard.
Well, you've done
And we
a good
loved
few
it.
miles.
We did a few miles.
How many
yeah.
miles?
I don't know. It must be a fair bit.
I've
A
just
few
got,
hundred.
I've just got 3,200 in this.
On a bicycle.
No. Oh, my days of bicycles are long gone. Well, it's lovely to meet you, chaps, and I hope you have a good day. And
Well,
we finished the video without swearing.
yeah, and Newhaven is a very special place. It's a working place, and the other areas tend to look down on it. But it's got a very strong community. We're very privileged. We've got a marina, fishing.
A very proud man,
And
your
it's a
granddad
nice
is of
place to
Newhaven,
live.
isn't he?
And we wouldn't live anywhere else. Is that right?
It's God's county.
Okay.
Thank you very
And
much.
look, Seamus.
Seamus.
It's really nice to meet
Peter.
you. I'm glad you opened the door to us.
Nice to meet you, sir. Nice to meet you as well.
Make sure you subscribe.
Oh, bless you.
What was the other? Just motorcycles.
No, unicycle tricks. And there's a
Unicycle
guy
tricks.
on there, I can't for the life of me think of his name,
Unicycle
and he's very
tricks.
good.
And next time we see you, Seamus, we'll Yeah, he'll be riding one. All
Please God. But be careful that you don't end up in hospital.
Yeah.
I do warn my friends because it's to do with core strength in your legs. Now's the time for you.
Yeah.
But it'll take 10,000
And you'll
hours.
take a few falls.
Yes.
And peace be with you, brother.
Peace be with you, my mate. Take care, dude.
Shall I shut the door?
Yeah, thank you, man.
Oh, Jack, I hit him.
Sorry. What lovely people.